Hello and welcome, one and all. I am Poe the Crow, your teller of tales and narrator of An Unlikely Tale, Ascension. Based in the Sword Coasts of Faerun, where we use a combination of various TTRPG systems, a dash of homebrew, and a sprinkling of the classic Rule of Cool. Tonight, we'll be continuing our intrepid journey, and in the process, face the great and terrible Spider Queen, Loth. But fret not, my friends, there's a light in the darkness, potential ally to join the fray. With that in mind, note that this is a brutal, grim, dark adventure filled with various hardships, struggles, and injustices, so if you have a low constitution score, you may want to grab some advantage for those saves. As always, a pleasure to be back this week. And with the cliffhanger we left off on last week, I'm anxious to get started again. So allow me to release the players.
His false star. He has a hat, yeah.
There's
Medicus false
there comes a
Medicus
point where
hat.
where he
It's
says
hat
Medicus so
rap.
much it sounds like he's a Pokemon.
I'm
I
a
swear.
Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a Pokemon.
And then he goes into
We're live by the way. Like we're
Medicus
on
hat
air
rap.
already.
just consume the flesh of the unborn.
All according to Keikaku.
And Easy
That
just
needs
left.
plan.
Yeah. Listen up, y'all. Let me introduce the guy who's got some real juice. Medicus false star. He's the real deal. His power and skills nothing can conceal. Healing magic is his
Oh my
bread
god,
and
you
butter.
actually wrote something? Oh my
Injured
god.
No, I didn't write this. This is off the top of my head.
Hey guys,
Um,
I wanna talk
I would
about-
also take Medicus's poems over Tranquil's.
Medicus
True,
false star.
true.
Man with
I
plans,
rejoined the
saving
call.
lives.
I can't
Negative
believe we have a
20
lesser
inspiration.
It's weird that Medicus is the lesser evil. That's the weird thing. Medicus is the lesser evil.
Dude, I rejoined call after saying that, and then my Discord immediately just died and restarted. And I was like, okay.
Anyway, hi
Evil man.
Silas. Hi Silas.
Hey guys! How's
Hello.
it going?
He's
Hello.
been here
Hey,
for like
Seth.
5 minutes. He's been listening to us for 5 minutes.
Go for the course.
He's welcome.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing. Don't clip
You
that.
said your usual thing of devour the
Don't clip it.
unborn. Too late. There's already a clip from another session, bro.
Don't talk about that one. Don't talk about that one. That one we don't talk about. Don't talk about that one. I don't want to talk about that one. I knew as soon as I said he was gonna come back. I knew it, and I still said it for some god awful reason.
The compulsion is real.
I mean, if we go through the VODs, we could pick up so many good clips of you.
Oh yeah, and I
Of
do.
me?
I
don't
do.
anything.
I go
don't do
through the VODs
anything.
all the time.
I don't do anything. I am a good, wholesome child who says nothing inappropriate or weird.
Eden, we have video evidence.
I don't
There's literal video evidence.
I look forward to all the clips.
No, fuck, no, don't do it. I don't want to be clipped. I don't want to be clipped. I don't want to do it.
Here's the Eden highlights.
Oh no. Oh no, I get my own highlight reel. Oh no.
You know what? That would actually slap. Honestly,
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It would be boring and blank because I don't say anything weird or abnormal at any point
if,
in time
if
in
you
my life.
if you guys had a Patreon, I would donate for specifically that as a request.
No.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I might actually consider that. I might actually consider that.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, please don't have an Eden reel. No, I don't like this.
No,
Please
no, here's the thing,
The
Eden.
best
It's not
of
just.
Eden compilation.
Here's the thing. It's gonna be for every player. It's like the best of every player. And there's one about you.
I don't want one about me.
Well,
I
too
wanna
bad.
Be forgotten. I want to be
Too
thrown
bad.
into the wasteland and forgotten. Okay.
Then then you've made some terrible decisions on joining a streamed D&D game.
Yeah, you're trapped now.
You're 8 months too late, Eden.
Yeah,
Eight
you're
Oh my god,
trapped,
that's
months
wait,
too
Eden.
wait,
late.
wait, how long?
8 months, I think, roughly.
Yep, you're in too deep now, Eden.
Oh god.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
around 8
wait.
months.
Just kill you off with the god. Bye.
Anyway,
Love to quit.
Anyway, recap.
Recap!
Yay!
And what a recap it is, friends.
Oh my
What?
god.
What a
Oh my
recap
god.
it is.
Who knows the definition of homicide?
Pretty much everyone in this party.
So, when last we had left, our party, flying their way through the dark, dank depths of the Menzo Baronzon sewer, map in hand, and blueprint House Bainray, carefully studied. They proceed through the darkness, meeting a handful of obstacles along the way, but nothing notable enough to give them true pause. Perhaps save the Woe Strider. And they arrive at the bottom of an old iron rusted ladder leading up to a trapdoor, greater cellar. Taking a moment to rest, preparation before they proceeded, they ascend the ladder to a dark but frequent larder. And after a quick surveillance of the area, Lazarus approaching the door and peering through its porthole, do they spot 3 slaves, characteristically identified by the large, heavy shackle hanging from their neck. There, they take a moment to consider their options before busting into the room and essentially stating, "Out of the way, or get cut down." Of the 3 slaves present, one intercedes, approaching Lazarus and attempting to bar their passage forward. But another intervenes. The elvish woman, their very first day of Barons, whom they had saved after she had taken a crossbow bolt. After some convincing, she manages to persuade fellow slave, and sharing your plans with them, she asks that you stab Kenthel one extra time for her. Making your way to the upper first floor of the house, a large estate, you proceed forward and are met with minor resistance as you cut down or terrify any guards who attempt to give you pause. And proceeding far enough forward, you eventually, one of your number, I believe it was Kaz, correct?
Sorry, what?
I believe it was Kaz, correct? Who proceeded out into the main hall?
Oh yeah, in orc form.
Yep.
Rolling Kaz.
While being absolutely massive.
And Kaz, proceeding forward into the main hall of the estate, is dismayed to discover that the loft above stands packed. Dozens upon dozens of drow, inquisitors, elite and assassins. At the far end of the room stands Kenthel, with Jean at her side. After a quick riddling of crossbow bolts into Kaz, Lazarus darts out, flames his ally, pulling her to cover as her allies tend to her wounds. Before heading out himself, as he proceeds into the center of the hall, dozens upon dozens of crossbows trained on him, begins playing the piano. And despite Jean's warnings to not entertain Lazarus's antics, he gives pause and listens before going on to offer a deed that the party leave Menzo Berenzan immediately, walk away, and she will see to it that they are unharmed and given free passage. But Lazarus, given his many experiences, opted for the third option. One beyond just direct. As he threatened to level all of Menzo Baron's around her. A gesture she surely thought to be a bluff. But little did she know how far from the truth that was. As the entire cavernous city is rocked violently by tremor after tremor, sending debris careening down from above, and the citizenry in a panic. Over the course of the next several minutes, they engage Kenthel, hurling everything they have at the matriarch. And much to their surprise, and Jean's disappointment, it proves effective. As before long, she finds herself thrown from the rafters of the loft to the ground below, heavily wounded and struggling to maintain her footing. Disappointed and clearly disgusted by the performance, Jean looks upon her, and in a bit of desperation, she pleads, claiming that the drow can be worthy of the Scarlet King. Before another blow can be struck, it would appear that their conflict under tight, scrutinous eye, and that eye, what it's seen, has been dissatisfied. As Enthel Bainray, matriarch, the drow, chosen of Loth, is suddenly cast down the ground, her body contorting, twisting and bending in ways unnatural, her body taking on eldritch glow as its size grows massive and gargantuan, filling up half of the room. John, seeing this, cleaves forth a portal slips away before the conflict can escalate further. And with their combined efforts, skills, and magics, they stare down the goddess of the Drow, preparing for the conflict to come. But before that, in the city outside is in chaos. Debris falling, the buildings, into the building, collapsing them into the streets. Calcite scattered everywhere. The varied denizens of Menzoberranzan doing their best to avoid this catastrophic turn of events. As they look up to the sky, they see a massive black ship descending through a hole now rising miles high. Lance of sunlight comes streaming through, casting the ship in an ominous light. Once it has enough clearance, you watch the ship proceed south of the city as weapons you've never seen before are thrown in every which direction. And upon contacting with various surfaces, they seem to explode in a brilliant fireball. Within this now ruined city, as you watch about catastrophe in every direction, Host, describe your character.
My character is a chaotic good water nymph, basically, who is a cleric.
Oh, I mean a physical description, if you don't mind. Sorry.
Okay.
All good. All good.
Little tiny 3'5", very, very petite. Think basically water personified.
Okay.
As he looks around, you can see fires breaking out in the streets as whatever was carried within those weapons dispenses and disperses, spreading destruction. Nearby, you see a middle-aged drow man. He appears to be well dressed, and one of his legs is pinned under a rock. You see him struggle with the stone before looking around in desperation. Upon making eye contact with each other, you see him reach out a hand. Various languages are spoken, some of which you have no idea what's being said. But eventually he settles on common. Please help me. My leg, it's stuck.
Let me help. I'll try.
Alright. Are you familiar with the character sheet at all?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Can I get a strength check, please?
We got the 6. Why is my extension not working?
Do you have D&D Beyond and Roll20 upright, like, on the same thing?
Yeah. There you go. Made sure it was active. Do you want me to roll again?
If
So
you
it's a
don't
6.
mind. And if it's not working, there's also a backup sheet on Roll20 itself.
Okay, well, it was worse this time.
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
As you approach the stuck man, you attempt to leverage the stone, but due to your diminutive size, it seems to be wedged tight, and you can't leverage against it. You hear a crackling from above. It seems one of the buildings is on the verge of collapse. A group of varied denizens seem to be running down the street, opposite of the most recent blast to fill the city. As they do so, Salus, describe your character.
I am a small boy. I am 2 feet 6 inches. I'm a fairy with moth wings.
Ooh, undercarriage.
I am a monk.
As the grouping makes their way down the street, cutting right and moving like a mob, you catch sight of a small nymph attempting to lift a stone on a man whose leg appears to be stuck. And despite her best efforts, she can't seem to get it free. What do you do?
Man, that rock's probably about as big as I am. I can attempt to push or help push.
By all means. Go ahead and roll with advantage, since technically it's the help action.
What's wrong? I don't know how to use rolling on.
Oh, real simple, real simple. What you'll want to do is head over to the journal. You'll then click on your character sheet. At the
Okay.
very top of your sheet, you'll see your attributes heading down the left side of the page. You just want to click on strength, specifically strength, and not strength save, because you know,
Okay.
yeah,
There we go.
a 13. Despite the pair's small size, as they work together and the fairy's wings flap furiously, you begin to hear the shifting of stone. And after a moment, the drow man, still prone, begins to slide on his backside, free from the rock. His leg is clearly mangled and in rough shape, but he's now free. As he gets so, he looks to the pair. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life.
Of course. We couldn't just leave you there.
I mean, we could have, but it would be right.
Morally, we couldn't just leave you there.
He, with a look of desperation, but a degree of relief, attempts to shakily climb to his feet. He struggles, falling back down several times, before grabbing some nearby wood, thrown free from a crushed wagon, and props himself up, attempting to follow the mob that has since disappeared down the road. As the two of you stand in this ruined street, you hear more thunderous blasts fill the air. I need dexterity saving throws, please. You do that by hitting the small box located just adjacent to your attribute scores. Excellent. Excellent.
It worked.
Perfect.
Yay.
The pair throw themselves as you suddenly hear the collapsing building from moments ago give way, and its massive stony spire careens down to the road before, blocking your path and leaving but one way forward. Do you proceed?
There's only one direction to go, so let's go.
Fair enough. Continuing down the road, you see more and more devastation. Crushed venison, ruined buildings and shop fronts. And worse yet, amidst this chaos, you see conflict slowly beginning to escalate. A group unknown seems to be at odds with the Menzo Baranzan Guard, attacking many of them in the streets, alongside some of the slaves. Doing your best to avoid the conflict, you hug the shadows. In the process, you bump into someone as you round a corner, carefully watching the way behind you to ensure you're not being followed, and sending you, this individual, careening to the ground. As you look to one another, Ghost, describe your character.
Oh boy, that's me. Well, I guess since I got knocked down, the hood that I was originally wearing for my cloak kind of falls back, and he looks like kind of like a half elf, if you give it a once-over glance. Raven hair pulled back into a small ponytail in the back, with still hair dripping down, silver eyes that flash kind of a light blue before turning back to that silver, and he's just staring. Like, okay, who ran into me this time?
As the trio look to one another, degree of shock and confusion, rise to your feet slowly. This person, as the nymph and fairy look on, doesn't appear to be from Menzo Baron. And surely not, for if they were, a half-elf would surely be in shackles. But given the circumstances, you press not the thought further. You suddenly hear another blast, just feet away from you. I need dexterity checks, please. Or saves, excuse me. Pardon. Dexterity saves.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can I get a dex save, Ghost?
Oh, I did it through the
Oh,
roll
it's-
20s.
It's
Oh, not
it
the
didn't went
roll
through.
20.
D&D Beyond. Should I do it again?
It's working.
If you don't mind.
Okie dokie, please be better.
Hold on, let me send you the
It's the
Beyond 20
same
doc.
fucking thing.
Let me send you Beyond 20. I'm not sure if you guys have it
That doesn't
installed.
sound very good. Yeah, well,
This is the
Oh, is
thing
there
that
an
makes it
install, really?
interact between the two.
Oh, thank you.
I probably should have told you guys that before you started.
Damn it, Medicus.
Damn it, Medicus.
You had one job.
Well,
I used it on Dino's campaign, so I already had it.
Okay, it's checking. I'm so sorry.
You're all good. You're all good.
Extension.
The hiccups of a first session. These things happen.
Yeah, I don't have actually. I can't click on anything in my Roll20 deal.
Interesting. One moment.
You might need to assign me my character.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think she has permissions. Probably a permissions thing. It's always a permissions thing.
Ooh. Okay.
Ray.
As the sudden blast rocks the street, you hear a cacophony of screams go up into the air. The tang of iron begins to hang on the breeze. And you take 3 damage as a couple fletchling pieces of wood are launched forth and pelt you, giving you splinters.
This day's getting better already.
Heading in the opposite direction of the blast, which has gouged out a portion of the street, you make your way down the alley. As you do so, you see a large group of people attempting to overrun the wagons located within the bazaar. One by one, you see Ryder thrown from their seat, taken by a massive sweeping wave of bodies, all attempting to get on top of or cling to the vehicle in any way they possibly can. One by one, they vanish down the road, plodding along as the Umber Hulks drawing them stomp their way through the roads. Before you have a chance to even breach the crowd, they're all gone and staring on dejectedly. You see another with an equally dejected expression. Describe Yuki for me, please.
Alright. Yuki is. He has a human like figure, dark black hair, standing just over 6 feet tall, and he's dressed in white robes, a large white cape, and there are 9 big white tails dancing behind him.
As the 4 of you look on, now with no means of escaping the main portion of the city, you're forced to consider your option. That is, of course, until in the distance, you watch one of the buildings to the far south, amidst a collection and designed on the most affluent fashion you've ever seen. Can I get a history from all 4 of you?
Oh no, my brain is small.
Nah, don't know anything about this place. I just walked in.
Tat and Yuki, you both recognize that the Bainray Estates, home to the most affluent and powerful family in all of Menzo Berenzan. And it seems that that large ship had breached through the now yawning hole in the ceiling above, has descended for it, The massive wave of destruction that it seemed to wash over the city, now drawing to a close. And you reason that if you were to have any way out of the city, perhaps stealing away on that vessel might be prudent.
What are they doing over there?
As you stand there, what does the quartet, this grouping of strangers amidst disaster,
Trying to remember what prudent means.
I don't know what the rest of you guys are gonna do, but my best chance is sneaking on that ship.
I have no other obligations. I think this is our best course of that.
Wait, what exactly is going on here? Like,
We've been abandoned by the only escape in the city. We have to find another way out.
I mean, I can just go up.
I think it's our best interest if we attempt to try and find a way onto here.
I mean, it sounds like the city's a lost cause, so
Yeah. Best we jump ship.
if we can get to a ship.
We see one.
Alright. Everyone ready to go?
I'm ready.
I guess so.
What choice do we have?
Alrighty then.
Then I'm gonna make sure I flip back my hood over my head.
and so they continue on, making their way in the direction of the massive vessel, with the hope of getting free of whatever the hell suddenly poured forth over the city. As you make your way, your mind wanders to the various rumors, tales heard in passing travel. The city of Waterdeep being reduced to rubble. A strange god attempting to destroy the world. And that the gods we've all come to rely on and turn to in our times of need now apparently walk the lane. No sooner does this thought pass your minds one point or another, see it. In the distance, the great mansion of House Bainry begins to violently shudder. As its roof explodes in a splinter of debris, you're forced to give pause, a double take, bringing your hands to your eyes, blinking profusely, whatever you need to do to clear your vision, as you can't believe what you see. Not too far from the vessel, now parked just outside the state, it looks like Loath. But that can't be possible. That is until, in passing down the various roads, do you see the inevitable, undeniable truth. For her likeness is everywhere. It takes but a simple glance for you to make the clear and easy inference. Either someone is pretending to be Loath, or the rumors are true, The gods really do walk the prime.
So is it just me, or did anyone else see that? I might be going crazy with everything that's been going on.
No. It's real.
I'm seeing it too.
That's a big thing.
Great.
Kind of hard to not see it.
We should probably not be in the middle of all that. There's gotta be a shortcut somewhere.
I don't know.
Looking around, it's just rubble. It feels like now.
Well, you know, the ship
But-
we're about to sneak onto is right above.
Kinda right there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even gonna make it a launch at this point.
Well, we have to hope, right?
Soldier onwards.
And proceeding on, that small glimmer of hope in your heart that the ship can survive whatever the hell is going on over there. Do you continue?
I vote yes. We continue.
I'm in favor.
What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, we get on the boat and it doesn't make it. But what other option do we have?
Well, I have quite a bit of options for myself, if I'm gonna be honest, but for you guys, you better hope that hope of yours is still hanging around if we make it to that boat in time.
No, that's all we got in this situation. So might as well see. Best our luck.
We're gonna want to be careful as we get closer. With Big Bertha up there, gonna be rough travelings.
That's a
Make
funny
sure-
nickname you chose.
Big Bertha.
That's a quirky
Big Bertha.
nickname.
I haven't heard that in a bit.
I tried not to giggle.
That's what I'm here
Long
for, jokes and
story
giggles.
short, there was a weapon that was called Big Bertha
Yep.
that belonged to a very specific person.
I think I
dead.
remember that. Rip.
Anyway,
Well, let's not dawdle. Let's go. Go.
Yeah.
as we see through the streets, our attention turn serious.
Oh boy.
Sorry, my music is hitting the bed. As the party tense stares up monstrosity they thought they'd never be unfortunate enough to face. You each stand there, anticipation in your chest, anxiety and fear. Gazing about, a great majority of the main hall seems to be in ruins now. The rafters have been thrown, cast aside every which way. by the movements of not only the invisible form, the gargantuan cat, shaded by magic, standing, looming over her allies, ready to grapple this giant.
Among the invisibility, you can hear her do a deep guttural growl.
Stare down, foul goddess. The shock of what has just transpired still reeling. You grapple, thought that Lazarus called in this destructive act, and that whoever this strange individual now stands beside you, stole. He stands. Oh, go ahead.
If she could, she absolutely would try to stomp on top of Lazarus after this realization, but she does realize her priorities too at the moment.
Get stomped.
It's squeezed. But nah. Instead, Kaz's focus is entirely on the ginormous enemy in front of her, and without further hesitation, she's gonna go and first bonus action, because clearly she's in a rageful state, and then she's gonna go ahead and lock hands with Loth.
As you attempt this, even shaded by greater invisibility spell, she almost reflexively raises her hands and grapples.
Alright, time to figure out what my concentration's gonna become.
Give
instead.
me an athletics check, please.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh,
That's pretty
middle
good.
of the pack. Pretty good. Still pretty good.
Not bad, pretty good.
Ooh.
Not
And
bad,
as
pretty
you
good.
move forward. Oh, pardon me, actually.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yep. Still.
As I said, never mind. Okay. As you move in to grapple the massive goddess, you lock your talons, claws around her slender fingers. And you manage to hold her arms in place. You hear through thunderous gargantuan chuckle. Poultry games. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
While that's going on, can I tell the Arbiter to remove the constraints?
You watch the strange figure whose
That's
head is
oddly,
shrouded in black.
That's oddly appropriate. to
I
be
know,
honest.
right?
That's oddly appropriate.
I got something for that. Yeah, we got something in that mind for that. But as I was saying, as the figure whose head seems shrouded in this blackened flame casts his single golden eye back at Lazarus, he turns to face the goddess. You see him give a single nod, He raises his hand, and a glowing display appears. After some deft fingers passing over this holographic display, finish punching in whatever it is they are, you watch the runes on Lazarus begin to glow that golden light you had seen when he had first teleported through. You watch as it seems as if the very air around him begins to tremor. Steam begins to pour off the surface of the body. Before, in a gruff call, a practice room.
Lazarus is just gonna nod.
Alright, let me roll Frederick's initiative. Pardon me, by
Oh,
the
okay.
way. Yeah,
Not
he's still
Frederick's
there.
finger.
Yeah, he's
I
still
forgot
there.
he's still there. I forgot he's still there.
Good old Freddy,
Good old
the unsung hero.
I mean, I almost made him be splatted like a grape that one day. That would have been fun.
Wanna rock, paper, scissors at initiative roll, Chiquita?
Okay.
How do we do that? What should we do?
Let's both
You're-
roll d20, and whoever gets higher will go first.
Roll
Gotcha.
up.
3, 2,
Damn.
1,
Oh
go.
my god.
Well, damn.
Okay.
Well, damn.
It's all
Okay.
yours.
Well, damn.
Like to think of it, the initiatives are based on how much we're affected by them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Affected by what?
Don't worry
The
about
last
it.
session.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
A morality compass.
How
Man, what's
much
a
trauma
morality
you have.
Hey, what's a morality compass?
A figment of our imagination.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I think the only reason why Jerry rolled worse is just because he hasn't been in the group as long.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is new. This is all new.
He's not in this.
Keep in mind, I only rolled the 2, so it's not that far off.
Wait,
This
did
is
I already
above
summon
his pay grade.
something?
Yeah, you summoned a mummy.
Yep.
Man, why couldn't it be a phoenix?
There it is, right there.
Yeah, you have a mummy.
The whole
You
thing
got-
had to be a mummy. What is a mummy gonna do?
Once,
Gonna go.
once again,
They
Maybe he
can't
has,
all be
like-
phoenixes.
Maybe
What?
he has like some curse or something he could put on that bitch.
Hey, yeah.
Maybe I hope
actually,
so.
a mummy curse is actually pretty good. Actually, in fairness. Although I'm pretty sure a god would be immune to most diseases. But anyway.
Oh my god,
Sorry,
kitty.
ignore my cat in the background.
Also,
Mom.
but, also the amount of times he said "mummy," I'm sure that Tranquil somewhere out there is like looking behind his back. thinking someone
Uh,
called for him.
Also, I gotta figure out a way how we can justify using it, but just seeing the God of Darkness thing, I was like, we do have that orb.
We do.
do have
It's
Oh.
Who has it?
last time was on Kansas possession, and I don't know.
How does that work?
In her current form, I don't think she can readily pass it over.
Fair.
It's still technically on you, we just have to find it.
Yeah. Some weird pocket dimension among her.
Kiki, honey.
Because
Oh, wow.
turn back for like 5 seconds and then turn back in.
Well, we know who's going first, guys.
I do have one more use of the Avatar of the Golden, but
Yeah, you
that would
probably
be,
should turn it off just for
yeah.
to give disadvantage.
It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're
Well-
good. We're good. We're good. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Wait, who's the 27?
I think it's Frederick.
That's probably the Arbiter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Freddy is the... Where was
16.
he? 16, yeah.
Yeah, 16. Damn.
The Arbiter? Who's this guy?
Okay.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I agree, Cat. Who
yeah,
is that?
I know, right, Cat? I know, right,
I'm
Cat?
so sorry. I just got done petting her. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. It happens.
I have a very vocal cat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, same. You probably hear my son.
Once Lance runs out of spells, he's just gonna spend his turn trying to find the orb.
Oh, I think Lance has something else in mind.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Lance,
Yeah, well,
as you sit contending with the weight of what has just happened, listening to the cries of agony and suffering carrying on the wind of the city to the north, and knowing that people you called ally directly responsible for such an atrocity. You feel the weight heavy in your chest. A feeling that you've carried with you for some time now. And yet, you struggle to understand. And it was this moment, this unfolding of events, that finally opens your eyes to why it feels so heavy, and only gets heavier. Terrible thing you're forced to witness. Hope as a terrible, agonizing shot begins to pour over your back, wrenches violently. You struggle to even maintain consciousness. As the others look on around you, they see, to their disbelief, the brand upon your hand glowing more brilliant than it ever has before. Its intense light filling the room until all anyone can see is its blinding white brilliance.
Should've never ate all that gup.
In a flash of an instant, in the blink of an eye, the light withdraws back in on its source. Spots and shimmering colors fade from sight.
What the fuck? Oh no!
Oh, hell yeah. My host Jojo Lance.
Oh, what the was that?
He just flashbanged us.
As you look upon the celestial form of Deus Spy Angelicae, the god
Jesus.
of hope.
Did you just
Oh
do a
my
god?
god!
God.
Well,
Bro?
Did you just
I'm
become
looking-
a god? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I'm looking at the character sheet now.
oh
Jesus.
oh dear.
That's my hit points? Okay.
It improves with time. This is your first transformation. It's foreign and confusing and jarring. but for a moment, you feel your fingers grasp around the infinite power of godhood.
Jesus was you all along. Jesus was you all along, Lance.
Lance, what happened? Did you eat too much gub gub?
See anything? My eyes still burn.
I'm trying to think of. I think Lance is just like he's still processing, and he you can kind of just hear him yelling, like through the mind, the telepathy.
Like
Lance,
Super
you don't
Saiyan.
even need it. You're able to reach out to your friends and touch their minds without any magical enhancement.
I need to look through all my stuff. Wait, I have Command Alex. Wait.
Bruh.
Well, it's a good thing I'm like near the end of the turn because I need to read everything.
Hooray!
Fair
Surprise homework.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
What
He
happened to your
finally wanted
clothes?
the power to make a difference. He wanted that title to carry the abilities he felt charged with responsible for. Now it's here.
Good luck with that. That's not my problem today.
Yeah, your problems with the mummy.
And as the light fades, and you look upon the celestial form of your dear friend, the Arbiter draws forth the golden sword strapped to his back. He takes several paces forward. He looks over at Lance. You see the eye narrow. He turns to face the goddess. You hear him say over his shoulder, "I'll hold her attention." As in a mere instant, the man disappears from where he's standing and is standing just before both herself.
Nothing personal, kid.
I can't. I guess Lance can just think it now. Just be like, we're gonna talk after this.
By the way, for the new folks, in case you're confused, that giant, like magenta circle is supposed to be like Kansas right now.
Correct.
But she's invisible.
Yep.
And it also helps for the sake of usability that there isn't a giant dragon token covering up everybody. You know what I mean?
Honestly, not to mention
You don't want that?
I mean, we actually. I have a pretty good idea. Hold on, give me a second. Got a little idea. Got a little idea.
Oh no.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Prepare
Like
to
what-
display
my
of your
Japanese
character
anime.
token.
Hey yo, the gigantic.
This is so dumb, but I was thinking of this is just like, oh cool, I've activated Super Saiyan 2 because
That, you're Teen Gohan.
I hate all of
instead of a robot getting destroyed, a robot committed genocide, and that triggered my evolution.
Let me
Yeah.
post the full PNG in the no voice chat thing.
Hey guys, I have yet to transform, but I can make you feel guilty.
Well, that only applies to
There, put Kaz on the
Gary.
map layer.
Ah,
he's
clever. Here she is.
I can't even make people. I can't even make everybody feel guilty.
Speaking
Yeah, I'm sad.
So like when you said you were screaming, are we talking like Super Saiyan power up screaming?
I don't know if it's that over the top, but it's definitely like, I think Lance's he can't even speak properly, so it's just more of like he's just yelling out his emotions, if that makes any sense.
That makes sense. It does.
Because like words have not helped him, and now all he
Look at
wants
all
to
those
do is do
eyeballs.
something.
Look at all the eyeballs on your wings, bro.
Oh, as the arbiter was squinting or something at me, I was gonna say all my eyes squint back.
Spooky.
Alright. As the Arbiter goes forward, his sword drawn, and he begins to lock in battle with Loth. Jerry, the weight of everything that you've seen and experienced in these last few days has taken its toll. Everything that you hold, you try your best to protect with everything. And though these people mean nothing to you personally, the fact that so much life is taken in an instant, that it was discounted as unworthy, of no value. Feel a stirring and a compulsion, pull, drawing you to do what you've always done: protect. To be the bulwark, the bastion, the final wall between those capable of protecting themselves and those who seek to protect. And your hand begins to burn as a fiery, intense heat just beneath your glove begins to shoot through your fingertip, pulling the glove from your hand. Your suspicions are confirmed before you even lock eyes upon it. Its dull glow shining even when you were pulling the glove from your hand. A sigil, just like the others. But this one is different, carrying no likeness to the ones that the others seem to have. This one is its own. And with your shield in hand and the fire to fight an unwinnable battle, as you bring the shield up, still given pause amidst all of it, think back to the slaves you had passed on your way up to this level of the building. And that compulsion grows all the more intense. Until it becomes completely as you run off down the hall, leaving the fight in the hands of your capable allies, and moving through the building with the intention of saving anyone and everyone you possibly can. As a result, Jerry, will be out of combat for the next round. We'll see how it all plays out.
You get it, Brand.
Personally speaking, wouldn't be me.
Haha, get fucked.
You had it first before he did.
I like mine. You don't like yours. Deal with it.
As Jerry is like running towards it, Lance here. Everyone. I think no, actually no. Just Lance. He says, "I'm gonna try to save whoever I can, and you can take him." But these people, they need me, and I run. That's the last thing I say in my head.
I think the only thing.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure to give her an extra stab for you as well.
Not gonna. Doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be Doesn't have to be me to do it.
Yeah. A stab for everyone she's hurt before.
Yeah.
Up to 3 stabs so far.
Daz, the Arbiter, drawing the attention of Loth, and Jerry making his way to save whomever he possibly can. And turn to Loth, who currently grappling with Kaz before her turn properly begins. She utilizes a legendary action and teleports 250 feet above Kaz.
Oh wow.
Oh.
From the
Bitch,
top rope.
please.
From the top rope.
Of course she can fucking teleport, that bitch.
From the
What
top
is
rope.
this?
I mean, she's a god.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear excuses.
Right now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the ceiling is super gone at this point.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Between the two of you, there is no ceiling anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys broke
sure.
that shit wide open. Gargantuan size class is 50 feet minimum. The building's ceiling was only 40 feet up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Lamau.
Guys, you broke the glass roof. The glass ceiling, I mean.
You only hear us say.
That was out of character, but alright.
There's just
And
a
then
bunch of yelling from all our minds right now.
The Isla's just like, what the
Three
fuck is going
three
on
three
right
different
now?
people are yelling.
And then Isla's just there confused, like, what is going on?
We're probably
Yeah.
seeing this like pop out of the ceiling almost, right?
Yes. You watch as Loth seems to be struggling against an unseen force before vanishing from where she was in a massive, shadowy poof and appearing 120 feet above the building and careening down. It seems whatever she's fighting within the building has her full, undivided attention.
He's going for a fox crash. Oh my god, JR.
We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta
As
go.
she careens down from above, Kaz and everyone around Kaz, I require a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Did you just mean
shit,
everybody?
Am I still
Did you
there?
just mean everybody?
Yes.
Am I still there? Okay.
Oh no, Jerry's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I got
Okay.
an
Yeah,
11.
I got advantage.
Hey, I got an 11. Let's go.
Oh my god, can my wings save me? I have flip flaps. I can flap flap.
Feature sense counts in this sense, right?
Yes.
Guys, you're about
120 feet is a long enough distance that I imagine you'd be able to catch sight of her before.
Right up.
That said, everybody who rolled below a 16,
Aw.
you are thrown prone and take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh fuck.
No, not the damage.
Wait, just
ta-da.
7?
Not the prone. I don't even care about the
It
damage.
was a really mid roll.
Damn. Also,
I don't.
Because I'm accounting for, the height of the dragon as well. So
Yeah, fair.
technically, it's only a
still-
short distance she really falls, roughly 40 feet
Honestly.
when you consider her height relative to Kaz's height and then the short distance above him.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
I
I
was,
got that.
I was about to say, guys, you got sat on by a spider mommy. You're living Tranquil's dream.
Damn.
Hey guys, I have that cleric health. I'm doing great right now.
Good to hear.
Yeah. I'm dying. No.
Be fine.
So, about that map usability.
See what I was talking about now? Yeah. But fortunately, putting it on the map layer does make this significantly easier.
Yeah.
So with that said, everybody who rolled beneath a 16, you take 7 damage because the fucking damage roll was ass cheeks. 3 1s.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn,
3
bro.
1s on a d6.
That
4
hurts.
d6. Yeah.
Look,
That
Loth
hurts.
She's
just
so
got summoned, so.
I mean,
She's just warming up.
so
Yeah, she's just warming up.
She's so distracted that a god just appeared out of nowhere. So she kind of.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I suppose that'll. Yeah.
Yo, she literally jumped, bro. She literally jumped. Like, oh my god.
God jump scare.
Damn. So the only 2 who passed the save was Lance and Lazarus. Everybody else is thrown prone.
It's fair. I'm just trying to repeat that in my head as a mantra to cope.
How does mummy do? How's the mummy doing?
You have to roll the save for the mummy.
Oh my god, I didn't even know. Oh my god, hold on. I don't have a separate character.
I got it.
Is they
Cool.
wait, what was I saying? Give me a second.
Is they?
Is they
what you were saying?
Each name?
I
Are
have
they?
something.
Is
Are
they
they?
is.
Are they? Is they? Something they?
Is you ain't my baby.
What the?
Never mind. I read the wrong thing.
This is such an old reference.
Yep.
Like, that was old for even for
yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's old for even for us,
Yep.
bro. That's what
I
the
got
hell?
them. I got them like that. Let's go.
Like, God.
Geriatric
go-
references. Let's go.
I want to go home.
References that were probably. I don't know even know the exact date, but I was like, those were before we were born.
Yep.
No,
but yeah.
Eden, you have to stay for bingo. What are you? You're not going
Oh
home.
my god.
I
can't.
love
My
bingo.
brain is dead.
Fucking bingo.
This is what I get for taking the
Okay.
melatonin a little too early.
Ooh, Eden.
What?
Yeah, your mummy failed.
Ah, yeah. Now the
Your
mummy
mom failed.
is- Your mom. But even the
I'm
mummy
sorry.
sucks. I knew the
Don't
mummy
say that
sucked,
about
bro.
mummy.
But it is now Loth's turn proper. And
Should've
in
summoned her.
this massive spidery form, she attempts to stab into Kaz.
Stab back.
Is they within 15 feet of me?
Are they?
Is they?
They're
Technically,
I'd be surprised if they
no.
weren't.
Due to the
Alright.
fact that Kaz is roughly 50 feet tall in this moment.
Okay.
And
okay,
then on
okay,
top of
okay.
that, yeah. But currently, does a 19 hit, Kaz?
Nope.
Does a 30 hit?
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh shit. Is that 58 points of damage? That is 58 points of damage.
A good thing she's raging.
Yep. But I think only the piercing gets halved.
Oh, good thing
I'll take it.
Thank you, Silas, for giving me healing touch.
I'll take any mitigation possible.
If you notice, you might actually catch it. A lot of Lance kind of reflects in that sheet, including the spell list. It's literally Lance upgraded.
I was like looking through this. I was like, wait, are these some of these? They're just like, yeah, upgraded kind of things. Because I was like, Yep, that's remembrance. Yep, that's okay.
Yep.
It's essentially Lance Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Lance.
What did you do? I'm gonna kill you, Cell.
All right.
So that is 44 damage total.
Yes. And you are currently restrained by her.
Shoot.
I can't do that.
And that going to be her turn. As she's more interested in attacking the arc for some reason. As if something he did at the start of the fight had an effect. Because though she is currently locked grips Kaz, she doesn't appear to be focusing her aggression, merely attempting to push her aside.
Wow, rude.
Cadence of the Heretic is a haunt effect. Gods instantly fail it.
Ooh.
Hey Silas, I just have a question.
What's up?
I wasn't 100% sure because I see I have Weapon of the Heavens and I assume that's the sword still. Does it also still give me the bonuses for spells?
It's pretty much built in by default at this point with that one.
Okay, I just wasn't sure because I didn't see it specifying the extra dice.
I might have missed it. I may have. It's been a busy week.
No
but
worries.
yeah, I'll see if I can't double check it in just a second.
Cool. No worries. I just wanted to make sure if I do cast any spells.
There we go.
I knew this was going to
yes.
happen, but
You're right. You're right. I did miss it. Good catch.
Okay.
Good catch.
Cool. Thank you. I was expecting this to happen during the fight. I just didn't expect it to be happening at the beginning of the fight, essentially.
You can thank that massive explosion that completely tore the city apart as the last little push he needed.
Of course.
Thanks, genocide.
So we just need to commit more genocide and I can level up faster. Thanks. Let's do this.
And the damage is already pre-built into the sword, so you don't gotta worry about it.
Okay.
When
perfect.
taking attacks with the feathers.
Yeah, I saw with Feather of Heavens and stuff like that. Okay, cool.
Alright.
This is weird having legendary actions.
Yeah, I imagine it is, huh?
What the fuck?
That said, Lazarus, as you watch the massive Spider Queen loom overhead, her spiny leg impaling Kaz and pinning her in place, what do you do?
Can I use my movement to cloud Kaz?
Yes, you can.
Get within melee range of the spider.
I would require an athletics check, but yes, you can clearly clear the distance really easy.
Athletics.
Well, yeah, that really kind of highlights it, honestly.
That works.
Yep,
That works.
Got it.
Yep,
Okay.
I think you got it.
I think you just hit it.
Beats it.
Exactly.
Alright. Then I'm
Weird,
gonna
she rolled a
use-
20 also.
I use X-Blade card. Giving myself criticals on 19 or 20. Plus 10, and I regain hit points, but I don't really need those hit points. Oh wait, no. I regain the hit points if they die, which I plan on them dying this round. Flash damage. I guess that's plus 10, right? No. You get a plus 6 bonus to damage rolls. Okay. And then I'm gonna use Guided Strike. What's Guided Strike? Guided. I have so many things. I have a 3-way multi-class going here. Guided Strike.
Parallels with you and Tranquil continue with the 3-way mention.
Yep. And then on top of Guided Strike, since it doesn't take an action to cast that, I believe that does give me plus 10 bonus to the roll.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to use it on Nightfall. Damn it, no nat 20. It's
That's
only
gonna
for
hit.
one attack, right?
Yes, indeed. Oh, I have a question about the Guided Strike. It says after you see the roll. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, we're on track.
Okay. So
You
Guided
actually
Strike's
did it preemptively. You could have called it out and then did the roll. But you
Oh,
did the
shit.
roll and then called it
I
out.
read that wrong.
It's all good.
Whoopsies.
No, it's all the same.
Anyways.
Honestly, the way you did it is much more, I guess, honest. Because then, like, no matter what happens, it could fail. You know what I mean? It's a full commitment. So, anyway, first strike, and then second strike. Okay.
Yep. And then I have Action Surge. Where's Action Surge? Where's the funny button? Here we go. Action Surge. Yay. And I do it again.
How many Channel Divinities do you have?
Oh, this doesn't account for Channel Divinity. Channel Divinities after the plus 21.
Okay.
Okay, so those hit, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so since it's Hexblade's Curse, it's going to be plus 3 on top of each of these attacks. And then I have some additional stuff with Nightfall. Oh shit. Give me a second. Okay. Hold up. This one? Oh shit. What did it roll? Almost sure it's right. It's supposed to be rolling. D&D Beyond's a little wonky. So damage is supposed to be additional 3d10. I mean, not 3d10. 3d8. 17.
Oh no, yeah, I caught it.
I just want to make sure it's right. Because Nightfall has a wall of text included with it. It's 3d8 plus a 1d8 plus 10.
Yep, it's all here, all accounted for.
Okay. And then gonna take extra Kroll damage because of the frost band on the Nightfall. And then I believe it has Aura of Fear. I'm within 15 feet, right?
I'm pretty sure she's immune to fear, bro.
I'm just gonna use it anyways, because it's free.
Yeah, fair. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
True.
You never know. It might be like everything except for frightened.
Oh, could you roll damage on the other 3 strikes, please?
Yeah, I'm still on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unholy Avenger, it's alive, right? Well, it's alive.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, not for long. Alright, that's necrotic. Unholy Avenger healed me back. And then we were back to the start here. level all his attacks. Squeezing out every single bit of damage I can get, but I know hard to get. 2, 3, 1 more. Twice. Actions, so bonus action all done.
That's the bad boy all in its all?
It should be.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
As Lazarus sees Loth attempting to assail Orcaz, with his inhibitors unlocked, he's finally able to tap into the full potential of his body and all its various augmentation has to offer. With insane, perfect grace, he scales up one of the legs. Kaz, running along spindly, extending spine. Both. He levels his sword when he comes to a rest about her torso and unleashes a torrent of strikes unlike anything the party has ever seen. As he does this, the damage is devastating. In the process, he deals 174 damage to the goddess.
Pog?
But it appears she is far from phased.
But wait, I have something with that. If she has resistance to slashing damage, she doesn't.
Oh no.
Okay, just
Nothing
sure.
you did was resisted. It was all
Okay.
It all hit. Yeah.
I'm terrified now.
I mean, she is a god.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Wow, that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Good
Damn.
stuff.
Damn,
Good
Remy.
stuff.
Damn.
Cut her into tiny pieces and have spider god soup. Yum yum.
That was a deep cut.
If everyone wasn't prone, I would start using command allies as my legendary action.
But one moment. Double checking something really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this conclude your turn, Lazarus?
Yeah, it's done.
Give me an athletics check.
Me?
Yes, indeed.
Me, little me?
Oh, wait, wrong one. What the hell? Not Frederick. Get out of here, Frederick.
Frederick's
You're not a
gonna beat
goddess.
my ass.
You're trying his
Hey,
best.
hey, Frederick can be a goddess if he wants to.
That's what I said, or are you?
You can't tell him that you can't.
Lazarus, you feel the hands of Loth draw close. And before you have an opportunity to pull away, fingers wrap around you, gripping tight as she raises it and throws you across the room.
Would this count as an attack? This is a stretch. This is a stretch.
Technically, it's an action, but I'll humor you. What do you have in mind?
Armor of hexes.
Pin it in the chat real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, no, this works. Yeah, no, I'll let this work. In this instance,
Alright.
yeah, this could work. And as she attempts
Wait.
to grab,
I gotta roll.
Yeah, after all,
That's very true.
Is it 4 or higher? Is it
A 4 or
No.
higher? Yes, it's a 4, my friend.
I'm cracked.
And as
Hug?
she attempts to grab Lazarus with preternatural reflexes and reaction, he dives out of the way just in time, slipping underneath her sweeping palm.
Shit, that's my reaction use.
Which now brings us to Frederick.
Fred did it.
Get it, Freddy.
He draws forth that strange weapon you had seen him with, the various fights you had been with him prior. And after a quick assembling, he rises to his feet at his movement. Here we are. And he's going to attempt to move out from underneath the goddess. Along the way, as he approaches Isla, he can use his action and help her to her feet.
Thank you.
Aww.
He's then going to expend a stamina point and also help Chiquita to her feet.
Aww.
Yes.
Such a kind person. I apologize for rubbing glue on you.
That's a long story. That's a long story,
Don't
if you're wondering.
ask. You don't want to know what that glue was, by the way.
So,
Oh right. I was like, which
Isla-
time? Oh right.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead,
I-
ask what you were about to say, because you already know what I'm about to say anyway, so.
Oh no. It was just more of like I was thinking like trying to remember this specific scenario because I last fucked with Frederick a few
I
times
mean-
already. So I was like,
I mean, it was the aftermath of what you guys did. Let's just put it that way.
I thought that was before, but I couldn't remember.
No,
the
it
goo
was-
was after. The goo was
The
goo was
result of
after. The
that,
goo was
and then I
after.
rubbed it on
Okay.
Frederick.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some feather follicles were part of that goo.
Oh, well, I still don't know about that.
I just said feather follicles. It doesn't have to be yours.
Yeah, but I still don't have any awareness of what Isla found.
And Isla wants to keep it that way.
By the way, well, no, this is unrelated. Well, it is kind of related, but assuming I'm in this form, I see divine awareness you gave me, Silas, and I'm like, huh, that's gonna make things awkward.
That is
What
why
was that?
Ayla was hiding it.
Oh, you giving my angel form divine awareness? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Makes things
I-
slightly awkward. A
oh, just don't lie to me from now on. That would
not
be cool.
lying, just a mission.
hmm
You know, you don't need to know that. It's not lying. It's just you don't need to know that part. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he kind of knows it already. I mean,
Like, he knows it now.
oh boy.
Thumbs up.
So Isla,
No.
as you rise to your feet,
Okay.
the decrepit mummy still kind of floundering on its back next to you. Frederick just a few feet behind you. Watch him helping Chiquita up. What do you do?
Is the bug thing. Ugh. Actually, does this have a range? This doesn't say it has a range, I guess? If I do, I haven't caught it. I want to use staff and use disintegrate, I can't see a range. So
It should be
Oh,
on
it's
the
by the
spell
spell.
range.
It's
You
related
have to
to
look
the
at the
spell
spell
specifically.
You should look your spell disintegrate.
Yep.
It's,
there's a
so
spell.
it's 150. It's 150 feet for disintegrate.
Oh god, where do y'all see
Correct.
that?
It's
Oh, okay.
literally the actual spell
Oh, so I have to
outline.
look up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
says
I'll
if you
find that
can,
somewhere later.
adding them to your character sheet will be useful.
yes.
Yeah.
And I can update your sheet so that it states that this is coming specifically from the staff. With that
Okay.
said, the spell has a range of 60 feet.
Oh, 60.
60.
Really?
Correct.
That was 150.
Okay,
Oh,
so
weird.
she's probably not close enough for that.
Oh yeah, no, you're literally
No.
like right underneath her.
On top. Yeah, you can
Keep in
definitely
mind how
hit her.
huge she is.
Yeah, she's very large, so you're literally just in range.
Oh, okay, cool. How close is she to me? Like specific.
She's roughly 50 feet above you
50 feet
and
above
locked
me.
in combat with Kaz.
Great. Yeah, so I'll use disintegrate for now. I don't know that I can do anything else.
Ooh, maybe you could use it on her leg. Maybe you could disintegrate her leg. Oh my god.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
then
and roll
probably-
10d6 plus 40.
10d6.
Oh, pardon me. Actually, no. She takes no damage.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
no-
say
Yeah,
that's a
no
pretty high
damage
roll.
at all.
Zero damage.
Sheesh.
I was
Yep.
gonna say that's a pretty high
That's
save.
that's the thing about this disintegrate. It's a miss or nothing.
Yeah, all or
It's a
nothing.
hit or nothing. Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
10d6
I mean,
would've
it's-
been real nice.
It was worth a shot.
No, yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good play.
It wasn't worth it was a shot. It's just that Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so can I use a spell with that? Or...
That was your action.
That was your
your
spell.
action. That was your action. To use a spell.
But if you do have any abilities, features, traits, or spells that can be cast with a bonus action, yes, you still very much could
Cool.
cast those.
Oh my god, I hate roll20 sometimes. I'm sorry. Hold on. She just listed their bonus actions. Okay.
Boneless action.
Ignore that. Wow. You know what? We're just gonna call that my turn for now. Yeah, we're just gonna call it my turn.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and waste y'all's time. I'll just call it
Alrighty. Chiquita. As you stand rising to your feet with Frederick's aid, is your move. What do you do?
I'm gonna copy Lance and then go Super Saiyan.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Are you gonna bomb? Hey!
Wait, what? You can do that?
It's Aeon
Remember
time.
That conversation she had with her Aeon all that time ago when she learned its name?
Gee.
Yeah, that came with some benefits. She just never used them.
Damn.
Okay, that was my bonus action. But as my interaction, I will activate my recticle. Hold on, he's giving me a token. Hold on.
The void and blinding brightness.
Wow, that says a lot. It says a lot.
Hey guys, I don't have a form like that, so you don't gotta worry about me. I don't got that.
Well,
Not
you just
yet,
have to
you
worry
don't.
about it
You're
later.
gonna get yours soon. Real soon. Real
Woo! Yay! I'm excited. Please
It's just-
keep Tranquil away from me.
No,
Away
that's
from
the
my
sins you have to pay for.
That's your
Pay my
trial.
act
that's your
Yeah.
trial. That's your godly trial. You have to avoid the gaze
Have
and
to
grasp
stand
of
off
Tranquil.
Tranquil. Oh god. No.
Now I'm just thinking of a meme of like first time.
All right. As Chiquita sees her compatriot Lance shift into this strange divine form, she's given pause, a moment to consider her own option. And as her mind wanders back to those days aboard Aurora, terrible events that led to so much destruction, she finally taps in once more, now hoping to channel that power, slaying this goddess. Her body begins to shimmer, becoming a sweeping kaleidoscope constellation of takes on the form of an Aeon, casting her eye in the direction of the goddess, hoping to ascertain whatever weaknesses she can spot. You're able to see exactly on her legs where it would be most vulnerable, providing you a means with which you might possibly sever them. As I conclude.
Still have an action.
Yeah, I'm deciding between chromatic orb or fireball. Hold on.
Also, are you letting us know about the weakness, or are you?
Oh yeah. I'll tell my party about the legs.
Okay.
It's like crab legs.
With this knowledge, they can now successfully sever Loth's legs if they choose to engage in that action.
Alright, I'm gonna try chromatic orb.
You hit the wrong
And-
button.
It's okay. I'm gonna try chromatic orb, and I'm gonna choose acid on her fucking leg. Choose a leg, any leg.
Oof.
Ah, you fucking bitch.
Oof.
Well, good to know about that.
Yeah, she is a god.
No, that also means
That's a legendary action?
No, that's just a trait. That's just
Yeah, that's
her.
just
it's
a
a
trait
okay.
inverse.
yeah. Well,
She's a
time to throw all
fucking
my
bitch.
spells in the garbage.
She,
That also explains why she could see through the invisibility.
So she could just do
Bingo.
that? Does she have a number of times she could do that, or is that just
no,
she
that's
could
just a
do that
trait.
No.
That's just permanent.
It literally
That's just
says
permanent.
she can just choose to be unaffected by any spells of the 6th level or lower, and has advantage on saving throws against other magical effects above 6th level.
Guys?
Can we get that orb out? Just find that orb. Throw it
I mean,
at her at least.
Wait, if that's the case, disintegrate is a 5th level spell, right?
No,
It's 6th level.
Oh, 6th level.
do the
okay.
wand in 7th.
Oh, it's 7. Cool.
And she has to choose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my turn.
And also, yikes. I remember this because the Raven Queen had the same thing.
As pinned in place by the Spider Queen's impaling leg, what do you do?
Just a moment. Alright, apologies. Back in the game now. Okay. First of all, I'm going to spend a stamina point to get out of the prone state. So then I can also immediately... So she can immediately jump back to the action. And with another growl, Kaz is going to shoot out a gullet of fire upward to where Loth stands above. Where was that on my thing again? It's been a while. I seem to be missing my golden breath attack.
Who to what now? What the fuck? 1 second.
That should be somewhere there.
Yeah, that's weird. Hey, what the fuck? It's gone.
It's be gonzo.
What the fuck?
Roll 20, why you like this?
Yeah, and it does this sometimes, where it just fucking bleach shit off of fucking people's pages for no goddamn reason.
Big oof.
But fortunately, you got the tag sign down in the low here, so 1 second. Hang on.
Right up.
Well,
Oh, I am drifting off. Shit.
honestly, me too. I might have messed up, but it's cool.
Yeah. Just
There we
need
go.
A little bit more. Just need a little bit more water. There we
Much
go.
appreciate.
Alright, the melatonin
Alright.
way too early. I don't
Ooh,
want to talk
50
about it.
radiant. DC 7. Boo. So that's half the damage. Is she weak to radiant? Remember?
Pardon?
Is she weak to radiant? Maybe? I'm grasping here.
Unfortunately. It seems
No.
the Radiant has no additional potency against her.
Oh well. It's worth a shot.
However, the Gout Divine Fire seems to have finally started, at the very least, chipping at her divine fortitude. And she seems but slightly winded. The fight carries on. Kaz, does this conclude your turn?
You spend another stamina point to attempt another grapple.
And the two of
Wow.
you are locked in combat with each other, pinning one another in place as your toothy maul clamps down tight on her torso, and her impaling leg pins your leg down.
And that will conclude my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do a legendary action. To do Feathers of Heaven. Okay. Onto Now that we know the weak point of the legs.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage as your feather of heaven
Do I roll
sails
it on
through
this?
the air. Oh, you could just click on it just like you normally would with anything else. On the name in the chat. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Because of the different layout, I was
Yeah.
like, wait, where is it?
Yeah, it's a little funky looking, but once you get used to it, it's no different than using a regular sheet.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, now I know.
And you watch with satisfaction as your blade sails through the air, draws forth a golden ichor that splashes across the ruined main halls.
Hmm.
And now, Lance, it's your turn proper.
Okay. Let's see. Kaz wasn't actually poisoned, right? It was just poison damage.
Correct.
Okay. All right, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Then. Don't touch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I want to use his abilities now. So multi-attack. So first I'll do leadership onto Kaz. And then I will do, let's see, wait, 2 attack. How much damage does the sword do? I'm looking at it. How do we see the damage on the sheet? Or do I just have to click on it to know?
Pardon, I missed that. I'm sorry. Candiva was asking a question.
Oh, no worries.
Make 2 attacks. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, okay. Excellent choice. As
So I'll.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, I'll give the leadership to Kaz, and then the thing I wasn't sure about was the damage between, because I see Feather of Heaven has it, but then the 2 weapon attacks, I don't see where the damage is for my sword, so I wasn't sure the comparison.
Oh, I see. So technically, the feathers and the sword are one.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes. That's why I said
theoretic-
the damage is already pre-built into the feathers. If you look, they deal exactly the same amount of damage. The Sword of Heaven and now the Remembrance Feathers.
That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that also confused me for a second because I got it mixed up with Ray of the Celestials for some dumb reason.
Yeah,
So that's why I was like, where is? Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, then yeah, I want to do 2 weapon attacks for now.
You got it. Go ahead and throw them out.
Cool. The thing I wanted to know also though is well, one of them hit.
What was the question?
The thing I want to know about the Ray of Celestials, do I only have a limited amount of uses in my angel form or not?
In this form?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And so, as you send 2 your Feathers of Heaven careening towards both, as you attempt to impart some of your divine magics to Kaz, you watch as the first bolt passes right through her, slicing through flesh and penetrating through her back. But due in part to the scale, it's no different than watching the smallest fragment of an arrow pass through a giant. And as the second bolt flies up, you watch her reach up and grab it before crushing it in her hands.
Welcome back. Look, we're both warming up, okay? It's fine.
She's got missile snatching.
But the thing,
The first one does hit though, so go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Yeah, I did.
It just took a second for it to pop up on my end.
Okay. Bonus. Do the leadership. I'm not gonna do healing touch just yet. But what I wanted to do during my turn is use my telepathy on the remaining drows to tell them to, like, you can leave.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
With advantage. Because they're shitting themselves right now.
Okay. So roll it again. So 23.
One moment. Fail. 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 They all look to one another. And then they look to Loth. And you see the fierceness and loyalty that they had but moments ago waver. As they seem to be given pause for a moment. But they haven't left yet. As a result, Lance's probing has given them pause and they are stunned for a turn.
Okay. I can use that though.
That said, should you continue pressing them and Loth's provocations fail to embolden them, you will be able to successfully scare them off on the next turn.
Okay. This is the side fight we're having while everyone else can't hear it.
Face battle. This is kind of what two gods fighting each other looks like. The tug and pull of worship.
This is what
Lance
happens
isn't
when
even
you...
trying to do anything. He just wants.
This is what happens when you breed a culture literally about looking after yourself. So
Yep.
backstabbing is a given.
Yeah. It is. We learned it from you.
We learned it from you.
Alright. And while this battle is waging fiercely in the main hall of the building, Jerry, you make it to the base of the staircase. You look to the three workers. And you...
Wait, no, wait. I was going to be in the torture area first before the few workers.
Oh, fair
I'm
enough.
freeing them. I'm freeing
Fair
them
enough.
first. No,
As
I'm
you
saving
enter that hall, you're saddened to see that debris is crushed, but 2 or 3 of the pillories, their poor victim, taken in that moment. But the others remain unscathed.
How many are there?
Minus the 3, 15.
I'm gonna start working to free them of their bindings and heal them. I have exactly 15 points on my lay on hands. They're each getting 1 just to keep them up.
And one by one, you move between the bindings, your shield in hand. You bring it down, biting into the locks of the pillories one by one, and freeing its inhabitant after you imbue them with a small fragment of positive healing energies. By the time you make
Right.
it to the end of the hall, most of them have managed to get to their feet shakily.
Those who look too weak to walk, I'm carrying, and I am channeling divinity, so I have double my carry weight right now. Wait, put that thing out. There we go. Where was that be? I can lift twice as much as my weight normal, so yeah.
In addition
And
to
I'm-
already having powerful build on top of that,
Yep.
so yeah.
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 I'm like,
Man's
I'm
over here
like-
looking like All Might from that one scene. Where
Exactly.
he's got all the bodies hanging over him.
Yeah,
have no fear.
I would do that. I am
believe it.
absolutely doing that.
You have the necessary mechanics in place to be able to, so yeah. You pile up a good 4 or 5 of them who seem to be too weak to move at an adequate pace to get away. And continue your descent into the building,
Into the kitchen.
calling
From there,
out
going to
to whoever you pass as you do so that it's time to escape, that danger is near, and that if they wish to survive, follow you and stick close. Which brings us back to the head of initiative, to our other party, who are now just making it onto the scene, some distance away, seeing the massive ship looming, the ruined building. But before we continue, I'm going to take a quick little break as I freshen up my drink, use the restroom, give you guys a moment to decompress, because a lot has been happening.
Thank God my coffee sucks.
So how does a
coffee
quick
breaks.
5-10 minute little breather for you guys sound?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Snack time.
Alrighty. When we pick back up, we'll be joining the 4 who are just making it onto the scene before we continue the initiative and combat. Okie doke?
Sounds
It's going
good.
wild. Just going wild.
Alrighty. Catch you in a few.
Trying out coffee.
Alrighty, my friends. You heard the dealio. Quick little breather break while everybody gets their stretches in, they get a fresh drink. And we prepare for the next part of this battle. It's about with that said, go stretch. Do it now. It's good for you. And I will catch you all in but a moment. Before I do that too, shout out to all the follows. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the support. Don't you go too far. We'll be right back. Hi guys.
No.
Oh, speaking of.
No, it's not instant coffee, so I'm gonna go with baby.
Haha.
I don't know that it'd make him proud, but I'm trying out different coffee. And yeah, we're talking bad about you, Silas.
Completely unfazed.
Does not care.
Yep.
Zero.
I'm
giving.
too busy planning things in the background.
Okay, well, we're talking about.
Oh no.
We were actually talking about coffee, so now you're just missing out.
I mean, it's pretty much just
all
you
attacks
because.
are conveniently going to be on Isla.
What? Wait, what'd you say? I'm a little hazy here. What'd you say?
Oh, the planning's related to you, so don't worry about it.
Aw, man.
Oh hey Silas.
What's up?
You said you wrote more stuff into my Roll20 character sheet. Since I still can't access that,
Give me 1 second.
Hopefully this coffee is
Rhaenyra's, correct?
yeah, Phineas.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what the problem is. I got you, no problem. Were you intending on joining in combat?
I mean, I might have to use an ability to help my current compatriots.
Fair enough. Alright.
There's that
give me
possibility.
One quick. I can't
Oh my. He's got the door.
quickly cram that.
Well, let me go first.
Alright. Our party of 4. As you make your way the edge of the Bainray Estates, you see both attacking something that seems to be within the building beneath her. A look of furious elation etched across her goddess features. And whatever seems to be taking place within is intense as you watch another gout, what you can only describe as golden fire, shoot up, passing over Lolth in the process, and scorching her flesh. But feet away, you can see the large vessel. What do you do? As the 4 of you stand there,
Oh no, this is a tough decision.
I just kind of look at Lolth and just think to myself, okay, hear me out.
My
There.
I don't know.
on one hand, we could go to the ship like we were planning and hide. On the other hand, we could help fight Rose.
So, you're saying that you want to try and take down that?
I mean,
Yep.
those people are kind of doing it.
Hmm.
Emphasis on kinda.
Another hand might not hurt.
I know, that does sound pretty fun.
What's the worst that can happen?
We die.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's probably the worst.
It would suck if you died, yeah.
Alright. So we help, and just don't die.
And plus,
Yeah.
helping
I
would
think everything will
probably,
go great.
if we succeed in murdering the goddess, it probably increase our chances of getting out of here alive.
True. And a goddess could have a lot of skills. Alright, let's do this. First things first, we're gonna have to get close.
Yeah, that's probably a good start.
I might be able to help with that.
That's-
And Silas, I want to do the thing.
You
The
want to do the
thing?
thing?
We're gonna do the thing already.
Okay, damn. All right.
What is the thing?
Alright.
I
So,
like the thing.
What is this thing?
So,
Like, we're about to find out.
Destroy Menzo Baronzone a second time.
Okay.
I'm going to, basically put my foot into place, and it'll be like almost a gush of magical wind just like blowing through, shakes off the hood, my eyes glowing bright icy blue, slitting right down the middle.
as you watch this unfold, the intensity, pure elemental magics condensing around you. You watch as the magics envelop your new ally. And it swells. The winds growing far more intense with each passing moment. As they finally ebb away, this glowing orb of light, elemental magics, finally dissipating. In its place, a huge silver dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's this? Another dragon?
That's a dragon.
This is copyright infringement.
And in my deep dragon voice, I crane my head down towards the four and be like, or the three, sorry, and say, I didn't introduce myself, but you may call me Aeneas. Now, hop aboard.
Fuck, I'll race you there.
I wish I could say this is the strangest thing I've seen today, but no.
Oh, it's about to get a lot stranger, which makes it all the excitement.
Okay. Now, give me one moment while I quickly pull up a placeholder sheet for you to use while in this state. You could just roll in the game, the Roll20 app, using the dice rollers, and just add the modifiers as necessary. That's cool with me for right
Gotcha.
now. But you
Yeah.
will have an official sheet designated to this for the future.
Now, in my form, am I able to cast magic?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Magic dragon.
Can we call you Puff?
I'm
I know
glad
it's a
I thought
lot.
of that too. I thought of that too.
Wait, hold on. That wrong person.
Oh, sorry. Derp.
Damn, that's a lot of shit.
I know, my bad.
You're welcome for the chaos.
Wait, may have sent this to the wrong person again. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me.
I didn't say it before, but I was like, sorry. For the next few sessions, I'm like, who's talking right now?
Yeah, same. I'm sorry. It's
I'm
gonna
just
take a
gonna
while for us
say,
to.
I'm never gonna know your guys' names.
So sweet.
Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it, okay? Everybody gets it right now. For the sake of
We all know
posterity.
the thing.
Just know that
I mean-
it is very
I mean,
likely that Isla will
Again, this
never
is just
know your guys'
placeholder,
names.
so this isn't going to be what the final one looks like in its entirety.
What's wrong, Silas? Having 10 player characters have be too much for you?
Nah, just prep time.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think we need about 20 more.
Real. I think we might open up a whole nother
Big party.
table. You know?
Yeah, let's go.
Enable PvP, let's go.
This is be a war campaign against another group.
It's like that's essentially a whole Warhammer platoon against another whole Warhammer platoon.
It's so real.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alrighty.
One
With-
turn would take 3 hours.
Not if you turn on the timer.
That's true.
Not if you turn on the timer.
That's
God,
true.
Timer scares me.
So, as you all are presented the opportunity to mount upon the back of this large, or rather huge, silver dragon, do you?
I do.
I mean, I've never ridden a dragon before, so first time for everything.
Do you trust me?
Not at all, but I'm doing it anyway.
Trust you more than going back to the city right now.
I'm not there, but if you guys aren't already on a flying dragon, can you just fly up to the surface?
Yeah, they very much could just join right now if they so chose. Do you wish to cross the distance and arrive into the fray?
If everybody's on my back. Whoosh!
Wait, hold on, how fast do you go?
I go fast. I don't know. How fast do I go? Shoot.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead
should
and roll
move the thing.
initiative. As our party within, currently locked in combat with Loth, suddenly hear a rhythmic sound carry on the wind. It draws your eyes upward. As a shadow cast across the various fairy lights, Menzo, are blotted out by a figure above even both. The silhouette dives down, and as it comes to a crashing land on the edge of the now open roof of the main hall, you see a silver dragon with 3 strangers mounted on its back. They join initiative.
Oh no, reinforcements killed him.
I suppose I could just start doing telepathy of like, what is your intention?
Who are you?
Mine popped out.
And as you move into proximity of the combat, you feel a probing within your mind and a demanding voice. Who are you, and what do you want?
We were from outside in the city. And we can't let you guys have all the fun in defeating a goddess, can we?
Also an extra hit, I know.
Totally not sus.
Gold.
Yeah, no, Rito.
What's that? That's a dragon?
Are
And
you
let out
really
a loud dragon
willing to
roar.
As Kaz attempts to look at whatever's going on around her while completely locked into Loth.
And as this chaos unfolds on the battlefield, see the Arbiter move, turning to face Loth as she's locked in combat with Kaz. Give me one moment. Because, yeah, something spicy is about to happen.
Oh, boy.
Because, you know, fighting a god isn't interesting enough.
As the Arbiter turns, mysterious man facing the pair. You feel a strange compression on the air as he turns and looks at the silvered dragon perched above. And you hear him say, under his breath, those of you with a passive perception over 18, about time we wrap this up. Crosses the distance.
What?
And time
What?
almost seems to stop.
Counterspell? Would counterspell work?
Wait, why?
I don't trust this shit.
Okay.
Counterspell does nothing to stop this.
Oh,
But-
lordy.
I don't think you won.
Oof.
Because
Yeah, like 95%
as you
sure he's
look
on our
down and you see the Arbiter with his weapon in hand approach Loth, it's almost
you
as
serious?
if he vanishes. Yeah, this is about to get really ridiculous. So I hope you're ready to see a lot of numbers. It's gonna be a lot
my
of
God.
numbers.
All I can say to this is, like, if this motherfucker can do this, why the fuck are you bombing the place? Why can't you just kill her?
Fun.
As a monkey parkours.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh. What? Wow.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yup, you have fun adding that up.
I'm not helping.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah,
numbers.
Actually,
So I
Lolth
didn't join
has,
D&D to do
slashing
taxes.
distance. Actually, yeah. So actually, slashing immunity, magical. 8 layers of it.
It's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Is it enough damage though?
I said it's about 15. Rounding up.
15 what?
Just
I
15
think you're
slashing.
right.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, just rounding up.
Hmm.
Rounding up and dividing by 100.
Numbers. It hurts.
This is some Natsuko levels of shit.
Not
The fuck?
Oh dear lord. So, as the Arbiter suddenly reappears afoot, Kaz, he places the sword back on his back. He looks to Lazarus. Out of here. And he begins to make his way towards the window.
These motherfuckers is leaving!
Oh my god.
Lazarus follows.
As the pair make their way to about the center of the space, the others nearby see him gesture to them. He even gestures up to the grouping perched above, pointing a finger towards the ship. Do you descend down?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I
don't know
guess,
where
yeah.
we're going. I don't know where we going, but we going.
We going? Okay. We're going on a field trip?
We're
Field
going
trip?
on a
As the
Rocket ship.
large silver dragon hops up from its perch, sending a tremor through the building. That's when you see the first of it. A line, that same golden ichor, form itself across Loth. and then more, and more, and more, as the goddess seems almost frozen in time, completely stock still, before falling apart, collection of various pieces.
What the?
My God.
Her ichor
Motherfucker just
spilling
judgment cut.
across all of the entire floor of the main hall, dousing Kaz and everyone beneath the goddess.
Gup gup.
What the heck?
Ew, this is gross. I don't like this.
You watch as the face of Loth contorts up in rage and agony. She goes to speak before her head falls from her torso.
Fuck you.
The light left from its eyes before it hits the ground. In a strange light where she once stood, glowing ominously, before descending down like a haze over the Arbiter, and almost like a vacuum being absorbed in the strange collection of trinkets hanging from his neck. As he makes it to the edge of the window, he looks to the others. One by one, you pass him as aboard the ship, still hovering just beyond.
This is
Casting the
Jared.
occasional glance backwards at what remained of Loth, Spider Queen. You can't help but wonder how someone was able to do something like that. Even I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever actually that with this kid. I'm surprised. That said, the party, as they board the vessel, slowly feel the sensation of Ascension. Ship begins to rise.
Is Jerry with us? I'm just gonna ask this
No,
now
that's the thing. Jerry is there.
Yeah,
My
Jerry
dis-
didn't. Jerry.
My Discord died.
Jerry's still helping.
Yeah,
Jerry's still
he's
helping
still
people.
down below helping people.
He's still down below helping people.
Wait, where the heck is Jerry?
Are we just leaving?
No, we can't leave Jerry.
Isn't that why we got on the ship, was to leave?
Making your way through the cargo bay of the vessel, following behind the Arbiter. He stops and turns as you make mention of your ally still left behind below. That singular golden eye staring out at an uncomfortable intensity to it.
No, we're not leaving him behind.
Fine.
And Kaz, still in a dragon form, I assume?
You're not. How can you fit in the?
Unfortunately, no. You
How
wouldn't
can
have
you
been
fit
able to
in
fit
the-
through
Yeah, I
the
was-
bay. Yeah.
How are
You got one
how
more
would
time. You got one more time. Do it.
Would Laz be able to go down there and grab him?
Oh,
You
that's
don't know
true.
where he is. You don't know where he is.
Start searching. I got high investigation.
Well, Lance could just fly and then use his telepathy to call out to him.
That's true as well.
All of those
Also,
things all
yeah.
at once.
I have a 90-foot flight, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I could go through the whole mansion pretty fast.
You're gonna find Jerry in the entrance that we took. He's he's bringing what slaves that he could save down the sewers to in more covered area for a more covered area and see if he can find a way out fast.
Well, if I see you, then I can also um use the ray of the celestials to heal any of.
Yeah, it's like, I see. If you who encounters me first, Silas? That's a big. That's gonna be important.
Yeah.
Who encounters
I
me
would
first?
say it would likely be Lance. Given the nature of his divinity, he would have an easier time finding you through the probing of telepathy.
If I see him, it's like, is it done already?
Yeah, and they want to leave now.
They, the ones who pushed the hole in the roof.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this is happening. If if Jerry's holding on to anyone that looks badly injured, I can also, if they have like anything, I'll use this on them.
Yeah. Jerry looks at the slaves, looks at looks at like the debris around him and everything. He looks at Lance like, I'm not going with those people.
It's fine. I don't care. Just come with me.
I'm not going with those people.
We don't have to be with them anymore. We're done here. I mean,
we're not.
We did
no,
it
we're not.
just a
We're
scene,
not.
but
No, we're not. We don't know where our allies are. We don't. We have. There's also people that need help here now, more than ever. I can't.
you stupid Jerry. I'm not losing you.
We're not losing me on anything. I need help. I can't just leave it like this. No. No, I can't. I look at like the people I just, dragged out from the torture chamber and the condition they are. Even if they're healed, like you can see the light, what little light they have left in their eyes.
Yeah.
What they've gone through. And Jerry says, "No, I can't leave. Especially not with them. I'll see you. I'll contact you again, but I can't leave. And I can't be with them. Sorry. I'll let you know."
I understand. It's just, look, it's dangerous for you to be by yourself, and knowing that you care this much, I'm also worried what could happen.
And you see him like grasp, like balling his fists to the point where blood is starting to trickle from his hands.
Lance.
Those are, and you can see, and at the same time, you see there, from there, you can clearly see the brand already that just came out from him. He's like stoic and he's shaking his head. I need to we need to contact the dawn goddess, the dancing, what's her name? Sorry,
You had it right, the dancing goddess.
the dancing
Elistray.
goddess. We need to contact where she is. We need to see who we can save. We need to contact the spider mage. There's a lot of things that we have to do here.
They were staying with you.
I don't know where you guys are going, and I don't trust those people.
We're not going anywhere. Right, Owl Boy?
We have a job to do, and also people need
My
help.
job is saving people just like you.
Yeah, and that's your choice. I'll leave it to you guys. But my choice is here.
Lance is feeling that hit in his stomach again.
Come on, Lance.
I want to help them, and I'm going to do everything I can. It's just, Jerry, I don't trust them either. But that's the reason why I don't want to leave them to do whatever they can by themselves. I feel like one of us needs to be there at least to make sure to keep an eye on them.
Jerry looks at the transformation that Lance is in right now. In all honesty, Lance, with what you've become and what you've turned to, I don't think I can. You're probably the best bet there to keep them in line. I at the very least can keep line here. This isn't goodbye. We're just. Someone has to stay. Someone has to stay. We can't just leave them here. I refuse to just leave them like this after what we just caused.
I know. I'm not gonna stop you. It's just
I understand.
I'm scared. Okay. I'm just
I
everything's.
I grab him by the shoulder. We'll fix this. We need to fix this.
There's a lot we have to fix.
Yeah. Kaz,
What should I do then?
I think you guys going with them is much more dangerous than me staying here. I think you should go with Lance. Keep him safe. Keep the others safe. Find out what they're about. They're clearly strong enough to go toe to toe with freaking gods. And also,
I think they might be even stronger than some of the gods.
I'll take your word for it. But I also know that they don't give a crap about the people, about the people down here. So if they're not going to give a crap, it's gonna have to be me that someone has to, and I'll do it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's gonna happen. I'll let you know how things go. I'll try to see whatever is left of the resistance, whatever is left of Mental Barons, and what we can rebuild. If the state of damage, we need someone on the ground. Besides, that's what I'm paid for. And he tries to half-heartedly smile. Is to see the mission through. This God business is all you guys. Well, for now. This is just something.
That's what it's become.
Yeah.
Just keep in contact, okay?
I will. I whip out the sending stone and wave it at it. I have ways to contact you, don't worry.
Okay.
And I pat Lance and I pat Kaz in the shoulder. Then I slowly go through the sewer and
I'm on like her wrist, drinking form.
I was assuming that Kaz was not in dragon form anymore.
Well, she turned back to get back to you.
I catch up, yeah.
Oh, really? God damn it.
Well, Kaz is not gonna just be in global form, just trying to run through.
Yeah. Like he's going down with the slaves and he closes the door. He closes it and that's the last you see of him. For now.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
And as you part ways, sharing difficult decision, you and Kaz return back to the still hovering vessel, currently coasting 100 or so feet above the ruined city below.
Would it be possible for a Kaz in the dragon form to just hang out on top of the ship?
He's not.
Yes, actually. It is large enough that she could. Yeah.
Also, if she dropped her old dragon form, that means she's not gargantuan anymore. She's just a large dragon now.
Bingo.
Yep.
So now you are at a reasonable size where you could even enter the cargo bay now.
She just hangs out on top.
Fair enough.
She loafs like a cat.
And she comes to a rest, watching out. Lance
Crestfallen.
rejoining through the hangar. The vessel quickly rejoins the group, who seem to still be waiting there. The Arbiter currently sitting atop of a crate, sword linked up next to him. He seems to have been waiting. And upon your return, his eye narrowed. Left to go look for one. You lose two. Do I need to start putting bells on you?
Start.
Looks amidst the grouping. What were you about to say?
Oh, I was just maybe I'm not saying it, but I think Lance is just thinking to himself is your buddy already said nothing of value was lost, so why would you care?
As you think that, you hear a low chuckle. Climbs to his feet, way over to various people present. You all scattered about, sitting, standing, resting, whatever happens to be near. He passes in front of you, looking each of you in the face one by one. When he finally comes stop in front of Lance, fiery black plume dancing, skull should be fades.
Oh no.
As it flickers, you see him turn, breaking his stare. Lance looking over Lazar. Almost as if asking a question without saying anything. Did I? Or is it gonna make a problem? You've been around long.
Let him wait.
And the plume thickens once more. Turning back to Lance. I know a lot has happened. Some of it difficult and with. But if you have a little faith, promise, you can make it. At least in. As he says this, hear no lies in his words.
Fuck, I hate this so much now that I have this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fuck!
Wow, this is actually worse. This is
This
actually
is this is
worse.
significantly worse now that I know this. God damn it.
He can't be that bad of a man. Look at his legs. They're made of metal. And his arm is also made of metal. He's like me or Lazarus. And if maybe this is like Lazarus's pet or something.
I know you have the power too.
You hear an
I saw
audible
what you can do.
chuckle come out of the Arbiter.
Bark,
course.
doggy, bark.
Not until I get to go walkies.
Like,
Ida's just staring, like, what the f is happening right now?
What did I get myself into?
Just why am
I knew it. I knew it was a pet. Oh, Lazarus, you are truly my brother.
you're just staring at a bunch of people with God powers just arguing right now.
Oh god.
I was just like, what is going on right now?
Can I pet him?
Oh my god.
Yes.
You touch me, I'm taking that hand.
What the fuck? Lazarus
He
said I could
bites.
pet you.
He bites.
Good to see you still alive and in slide.
I'm surprised myself.
How the hell
Up
did
until
you
a
end up
couple
here?
days ago. My god, long story. Went on a, you know what a rabbit hole is, right?
Yep.
I went down a rabbit hole of just hunting down barons. And eventually I just got lost. And you know the right hand rule when you're in a maze.
Yeah.
You just follow the right, you keep going right and you'll eventually make it to the exit. I did that. And it seems to have worked. Although it did take me a couple of years.
He almost killed us when he came here.
It's about the 8th time I've almost killed someone
Eighth?
on landing.
Yeah, it's a little hard to stake that. That said,
It's not a fun process.
the chances of you finding yourself where uncanny. Well, I come bearing good news.
Man, I was really hoping you would get gifts.
Warriors of Waterdeep.
Ew.
The battle has been won. The Black Citadel has fallen, and the Black Sun is set.
Was there any bad news with it?
Did you also bring gifts? I like gifts. Better than news.
Gifts?
Well, you
Yeah,
should...
I did actually.
Oh.
You're still alive.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I feel like that's a really good gift.
Yep, I guess that works. Not really what I wanted, but it works. I was hoping for money.
Float clapping in the background.
But at least I'm alive, I guess.
So, status report. Because, to be completely honest with you all, I have no clue what the hell is going on here. All I got was a message from Lazarus that shit happening. Step in. Does anyone care to explain to me why I just had to fight Lowell?
Not it. I don't know either.
Okay, and now that the adrenaline is starting to wane, Lance is also realizing it's like, fuck, we still need him. He's hitting the fucking sending stone because he needs to talk to fucking Jerry about. Right, find the smarter mage. What the fuck is? We forgot about all that dumb. God damn it.
That's what I was talking about. That's why I said I had to stay.
Again, remember, Lance wasn't thinking about the big picture. He was just thinking about everyone was dead.
Yeah. Also, just a quick note. Like, the moment that Jerry left Kaz and Lance behind and closed the trapdoor behind him, he immediately, while ushering the freed slaves, he went to his sending stone and gave a in-depth report directly to Youth and Gus, and exactly what happened, including the devastation that just went by to Menzo Baron's end.
The news is shocking and leaves Youth speechless for a time.
And he describes the perpetrators and what he saw of as the arbiter, because he didn't really catch a name, but he described his likeness, and as well as what Lazarus looks like.
Wow, what a tattletale.
Dude.
I tease.
I know, but yeah, he would say that after giving that information, it says, personal opinion is I don't think you should trust them. They do not care for collateral damage on a massive scale. And that's the last thing he says when he continues to help.
She'll follow up the report with a thank you, and then she's going to review the information that she has in the wake of the battle.
Yeah, and also the status, the fact now that the main group is with them going to unknown areas, while he's staying back trying to finish off whatever is left of the mission that they had here.
And as you lead the various injured victims and slaves through the sewers, away from the estates and into the city greater, upon surfacing to the city streets, you see the vessel floating above the city.
I look at it with disdain, and look at the devastation that it just wrought around the city.
And with it, you're given a moment of grim irony as you see the prow piece adorning the front of the vessel is that of a skull.
Jerry tries to lead the slaves to as well as pick up whoever and help whoever is injured along the way into a community. He'll spend the rest of his time trying to help survivors, and at the same time try to find anyone who's still alive that can contact the Council of Spiders and ask for a audience with the Spider Mage.
That proves to be rather easy, as upon reaching the city streets, you find a majority of the guardsmen who were previously patrolling en masse are now dead. Over them stand drow adorned in different armor and sigils. As you approach, applying your questions to these individuals. Quickly learn that these are members of the Resistance, and that when word spread that the mission was being sped up on its timeline, the nearby rebel houses quickly sprung into action and mobilized their men through the various routes to Menzo Berenzan, given slight advantage due in part to the preemptive ordering of their standing by. And with that, eventually led to where you seek. A safe house, allegedly containing within the Spider Mage.
I enter and proceed. If need be, I insight to make sure to get a good grasp that I'm not being led into a trap. And I'll try to report back on what happened, and also try to get a bigger idea of of the devastation that happened in Mental Baron's.
As you make your way into the building, find many injured. Clerics, doctors, and medicine practitioners move to and fro between downtrodden individuals, doing their very best to provide care and to those they can.
Weird question, Silas. Can I spend stamina points to regain lay on hands?
Kind of
if
want to
so, how
help
many?
with that, with the
Yeah, I kind of
healing
want to.
efforts.
Yeah, I kind of want to help with that, and even to my detriment, I will try to help with that. I can spend spell slots for it, but I
Not
also want to see if
necessary. I'll let you
yeah.
spend stamina for it in this.
All right. So how many? Let's say how many stamina do I have to spend to get back my full 20? And I will spend like as much as I need.
I'll
I'm
say
just
that in this instance, it's only going to cost you 1 for a full refill. In this
okay.
instance.
Okay. And
Future, little subjective. We'll talk about.
All right then. And I will use as much as I can to, just especially like the ones that are on the brink of dying, to prioritize everything else. Just give where where it needs to be as I move my way to where the Spider Mage is.
Good.
And that heavy pit in Jerry's stomach just grows and grows as he goes closer to the Spider Mage, to where the Spider Mage is.
And with this heavy weight, guilt, and assumed responsibility, you go with the Spider Mage, working your way, various wounded. As you do so, knowing the heavy news you come bearing. Back aboard the vessel, from this elevated perch, the damage and devastation is plain to see. More than 2/3 of the city has been reduced to complete devastation.
That's so much worse than I thought. That's so much worse than I thought. That's so much worse than I thought.
As the ship drifts over what once was one of the greatest cities of the Underdark, you can make out the inhabitants attempting to piece it all back together. Some wandering, lost amidst the destruction. Others weeping over what they once had. See the Arbiter move from one of these various portholes, viewing outward at the city. As he makes his way across the hangar, he looks to the others present. You can take up shelter here for the next day or so. When you figure things out, we'll talk again. As he makes his way through the hangar entrance into the ship's interior, disappears from sight, leaving the breakers and our collection unlikely heroes. Badumts. He's somewhat close to the name of our party.
Yeah.
As you stand amidst yourselves, what do you do?
Who was that guy?
Lazarus is gonna go sit down and start sharpening his nightfall.
Arcturus is just looking silently out at the city.
If you could. Jay would have words if he was there, but he's not.
I'm just gonna poof into a shadowy corner.
Yo, kind of.
Do I have any Gup Gup?
Yes, you still have some Gup Gup remaining.
I give all our new members some Gup Gup.
You have some Gup Gup for me?
I
Gup Gup.
I split the pieces of the Gup Gups.
I will take some Gup Gup, please.
You have just enough to give one to everybody.
And so I do.
Oh, the only good thing that came out of that place.
We should have a Gup Gup party to celebrate our survival of whatever that was.
I don't think
Our
I should
victory.
eat that. I feel like it would get stuck inside of me.
You can stare at it.
What is Gub Gub?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking
Okay.
questions.
I don't know either. I wasn't paying
It's
attention
just
when they told
this
me.
maggot looking thing. Trust me.
It's the maggot
Good for
looking.
you.
This is other
Okay.
character, but also I'm like, wait, you don't know what Gup Gup is? You're in the city.
I have no clue what Gup Gup is either. Isla has no
Gup
idea what
Gup's
Gup
like
Gup
a
is.
worm, isn't it? It's like a.
It's like a beetle.
I imagine it's.
Yeah,
I
it's a
imagine it's like a pill.
It's like a roast beetle. Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a pill. It's like a pill
Ew.
bug. You know that scene in Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's what I imagine it like.
That's pretty much right on the money.
Mmm,
Oh,
yummy.
yeah, that's Gub Gub.
Like the whole like green goo thing. That's what that's what came to my
Some
mind.
good Gup Gup.
It actually tastes absolutely delicious despite its unappealing appearance.
and texture.
Yes,
Well, the texture's strange.
kind of like crab meat.
Okay.
And as various party members snack the last delicacy in all of Menzo Baranzan, you can't help but feel like this is the start to the most unlikely of tales that you'll have the chance to share. That's what we'll end tonight.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Well, that was early. Okay.
Yeah, dang.
I started late, to be fair. And
Clapping
some
my
people
hands.
gotta get some rest for tomorrow.
That's valid.
Fair.
But
Poor
do
bear.
note that in the future, sessions will
it's okay.
usually run from 8 to 1.
It's okay. I still got a little bit of power with me, but yeah, it's okay.
I don't want to drag you guys through the mud any further.
I like your game.
Yeah.
I am excited to learn about Isla's new form.
Clap,
If
clap, clap,
they
clap.
get one.
Lazarus will
Lance-
commit war crimes more often.
Lance has been quiet since you caught up.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
As it's still
like,
brooding on top of the ship.
Poor Lance. Kaz just, yep.
And
Wow.
Isla's just eating.
Yeah.
A lot of self-reflection going on. A lot of self-reflection.
And
Just
the only
a little,
self-reflection Isla's having is the reflection they see of themselves in the middle of the ship.
just a smidge of a little bit of what you guys can expect as new players coming to the table.
All right.
It'll be an interesting adventure.
Especially
if
once
you-
I sink my teeth into your backstories, you have no escape. You're done.
Yeah, I guess I kind of gotta do that, huh?
Ironically, my backstory hasn't been in too much. It's just more of his morals for me.
Oh yeah.
In a sense, no, it is because it's his backstory that stimulates a lot of these moral dilemmas and quandaries that Lance finds himself in. He lived the ideal life, being able to be where he was, pining for the dream that he did, and now it's being challenged in a way.
Extremely.
You know,
Extremely
You get to be the
challenged.
hero. What does it cost? Oh no.
Everything.
And Isla has a
Everything.
fun backstory. Isla has a very fun backstory. It's nice. I like it.
One
Uh-huh.
day we all learn of it.
It
One
would
day.
just be at the very end of the campaign. It's like, oh yeah, this is what happened to me before. It's like you just told us that.
Oh no, my friends. There's gonna be a whole arc dedicated to it.
Of course.
To my
Yeah.
backstory?
It's
To be fair-
all coming. Don't you worry.
Oh wait, I get a whole arc, just my backstory?
Character wanted to be in,
Or just
be
everybody's
underground,
backstory?
but me as a player, I
You'll
really
find
wanted
out,
to be in that.
Eden.
Knowing my backstory, that doesn't bode well.
My
Yeah,
character
I
wanted
also-
to be underground.
Now. Good luck, have
My
fun.
character wanted to be
Benny.
underground, but
And
I, as a player, I wanted to be in that ship because
More war
I
crimes come.
have words, man. I have words
What kind of words?
for Medicus, for Lazarus especially.
Are they English words? Because those are the
Oh,
only
the-
ones I understand.
They're very English words, and
Oh,
they're
by the
gonna be
way,
very. Yeah.
some news. Some news,
Yeah.
guys.
What happened?
This might shock you.
Yeah.
Youth's player has told me that she approves of it if they deserved it.
well, how are we gonna define deserves it? What?
Approves of what if they deserve it? Approves of what?
Yeah.
Wait, approves of what? The bombing?
Oh shit.
Wait, approves of
God.
what?
Even
I
on the
want-
ultimate neutral was like, if they deserve it, let them burn. Fuck, man.
You didn't
Shit's
expect that.
changing, guys.
be
The
honest-
winds are changing.
To be honest, they were a bunch
Silas.
of slave traders, and they were awful beings. I bought
Yeah,
some
but the
slave
2/3.
players.
That doesn't mean the people that weren't the slave traders survived.
There was still hope.
Fuck it, we ball, right?
Perhaps
No!
that's
No!
perhaps
No!
we'll see how that situation
Both
shakes
in and
out
out
next
of character.
session.
Fuck that.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck.
Ball.
Oh god.
Yeah, but
God.
as much as Lance would have loved to escape from the group, he knows separating from the group is probably the.
No. Gus. Sorry, not Gus. Jerry, like, in his heart, and also I think almost like compelled now. That's where he needs to be. I think that's how he feels right now. He didn't want, as much as he wanted to sock Lazarus in his face, and believe me, he wanted to sock Lazarus hard, even if it would kill him. No, there was a more pressing matter, and he felt that he had to be there.
I'm looking forward to Lance having this constant burden on him because no matter what he does, it's always gonna feel bad.
Oh, you know what? Now that you put that up, Silas, now that you pull that up, now he's gonna be questioning what kind of allegiances he's having now. Now it's like, in general, now it's not like, good lord.
Oh,
Hey.
Jerry, my sweet summer child.
It's time for Jerry and Kaz and Lance to create their own faction. It's gonna be great.
Yay.
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that.
Well, my friends, I
Uh,
eagerly look forward to next week. Same time, same bat channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
hopefully I'll have sleep by then.
And fret
Please
not,
do.
our new friends. I've intentions of giving you plenty to sink your teeth into next session.
Lovely.
Yeah, we were just wrapping up our bullshit. Your bullshit starts now.
I'll have all the spells
I
out
look
of
forward to
the
the
box.
feast.
I swear to God, please, at least one of you, because Jerry's not in the group right now, one of you, please.
Have a conscience.
Don't worry, I got a conscience.
No thought behind these eyes. Sorry.
God.
Because Lance's biggest problems are like, majority of his party's like, they deserve that, fuck them. And he's like, no.
The problem is they're also their execution of it. If they had just said, fuck it, we need to do this necessary sacrifice, he could
But no,
have
they didn't. No, they literally just couldn't care.
it.
They literally
Yeah.
didn't care. It's like it felt like it was. It didn't even. They didn't even have to do it. Especially considering how easy it was for freaking.
He just virtual judgment cut him and then killed the Loth, and I was like, why'd you even bomb? What was that accomplishing?
What was this, a dramatic entry? Was that necessary?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what made it hard. That's honestly what makes it harder now. It's like this felt like overkill. You killed 2 turds for freaking entrance for a WWE entrance. The fuck, man.
Well, that, and then also hearing the "there's no lie," I was like, are you kidding me? This makes
Yeah.
everything worse.
Yeah. If anything, the fact that we killed Lot way too easy makes everything worse.
What do you mean? We didn't kill her.
This is true.
Yeah,
We
we
didn't
didn't
do
kill her.
nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Like, all those numbers, none of that was actually you guys.
Yeah, I did a little
no.
bit.
Scared.
So, hey, no, in fairness, some of them, there were some numbers on them.
There was some number, but like
Mine were no numbers. I got no numbers there.
95. I'm sorry, but 95% looks like it was.
That
Not
one
even
guy.
95, like 97, bruh.
All right. I was rounding it.
Go. Be mean.
So
Be truthful.
Good job on doing 0% of the damage then.
Woohoo.
If you want to be mean, I can be mean too.
Thank you for
Alright,
not
guys.
contributing. Thank
I
you
don't
for
give a
not
fuck.
contributing.
It's true. I don't give a fuck. I tried.
Did you though?
What did it accomplish?
I did try. I tried to shoot her.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just being mean now. I'm just venting. God damn it.
The moral frustration. I can feel it. I can feel it,
I'm too
guys.
tired to tear.
It's
I'm
your,
too
this is
tired
your
to tear.
doing.
Yes.
This is your.
Yes.
You did this. You
Ooh,
did this.
I thoroughly enjoy playing the violin on your heartstrings.
Well, fucking being like, here's your power. You can finally have this like catharsis. Oh no, fuck you! Slap that out of your hands.
Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter.
I can't wait till next week's session.
The guy that killed everyone. Guess what? He killed Lot in one turn.
Her body wasn't even there anymore for me to like be in frustration and stab it with my feathers.
Oh, the pieces were.
Oh, you
The
know, you know that
essence
slave you promised to stab
is
her
something
for?
different.
Yeah, you kind of missed out on a lot of stabbing that you were supposed to do.
Yeah, it kind of sucked, bro.
I don't want to hear this from a person who can't transform yet.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Get good, damn it. Care about shit and maybe you can transform.
Oh goodness, that was funny.
870.
Alrighty,
Hey, I
guys.
just want to make a point
I'm
that we
gonna
have very
sign off.
different god types.
Yeah,
I'll
but
catch you
apparently
all
if you
next
had
week.
cared, like even
Good night,
or-
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, night.
Shigita also has her transformation, and
Woo. Seems like things got spicy tonight, guys, and we're setting up. We're setting up shits. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god, if you only knew the shit I'm cooking in the kitchen right now. Chef's kiss. Oh boy. You had fun tonight. I certainly did. This was fun. I look forward to catching you all next time, same channel, 8 p.m. every Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time. Because the adventure, while this portion of it is coming to a close, it's only beginning. So as always, be sure to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, both fundamentally important, critical, I'd argue, for a productive day. But more important than all of that, as you continue to love yourselves and each other. Very important, not just yourself or others, but yourself and each other. You see that? It is a 2 for 2, right? You keep doing that, tomorrow might be a better day. I eagerly look forward to seeing you. So, before we call it a night, let's send a raid on over to some of the beloved people on Twitch. Let's see who's up, about, looking, spread the love. Hey. Let's send the raid on over to... Sarah. Man, I haven't seen him live on him forever. Hell yeah. Good friend of the channel. Be sure to spam their chat with tons of love, emotes. Show them their appreciation in the DPRQ. And I will catch all of you tomorrow with some Destiny 2 Lightfall. I've been fucking waiting to sink my teeth into that DLC. Hell yeah. You folks have a great night, and I look forward to hearing from you all tomorrow.